this is the place for you. We have one session every month this year. And then at the end of the year, there will be a certification that you'll go through to get that. And it's a really great way to stay, up with the trends and on innovation and what's happening with technology. And to become give more to your employer and become a better employee, but also to become more marketable for future employers. You can put this on your resume, your LinkedIn, things of that nature. Pass it to Peter. I'm sure he can articulate a little more too as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, there's no question that talent technology is incredibly important to recruiting today. And that ranges from the selection and use of job boards to the use, as you were saying earlier, of artificial intelligence in a whole range of tasks related to recruiting. So I would argue that it's now a core competency of recruiters to know how to do three things. One, acquire technology, to implement it into the culture, tech stack, and user base of an organization, and then three, to use it effectively. So we're very fortunate to partner with our friends at the Talent Collective to try to actually put together a program of foundational skills to do those three things. We're drawing on the subject matter experts in the TA Tech community to deliver these programs. And we want to not only tell them about what the capabilities are, but also to demonstrate actual tools and technology that can accomplish those activities. And then, as Krista said, taking the certification exam is optional. But if you take the exam, you can get a credential that certifies that you are a talent technology strategist, which is not only career enhancing, but as Krista indicated, might even be employment securing in today's world of work.
No, absolutely. I think that it kind of really makes perfect sense. And I suppose, Krista, interested in your thoughts on this, but it's kind of always struck me that we don't live in a particularly safe space for people to admit they don't really understand what's going on with technology. And I think that lots of people are perhaps in the position where they don't know as much as they feel they should. Is that would that be a correct assumption?
Absolutely. And who has time to go and demo a bunch of products in their roles, right? So that's actually something that at Talent Collective we talk about a lot. We have mastermind groups that meet monthly in different niches, and every single meeting technology is coming up and people are asking, what are you using? What's working well? What's not working well? How was the implementation of that? What size company should use that type of technology? So there's a lot of questions out there. Nobody feels like they have all of the answers or even sometimes any answers.
Yeah.
So I think it is, like you said, kind of a vulnerable position. You feel like you have to know, and most people don't.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I completely agree. And Peter, it's such a big topic, as you said. How have you how have you sort of both chosen what to focus on and what the kind of important bits are, because so many technologies out there changing so quickly. What's the kind of the fundamentals of being a strategist, as it were?
Well, the hard part is that it changes almost every year. So we put together a curriculum that we think is current for this year and maybe even for next, but clearly the core technologies and the core learning will change on an ongoing basis. And that's both a challenge and an opportunity. It's a very exciting, dynamic field where you can continually learn something and enhance your value to the organization.